going on, guys? Week 5. Got Cuzzo back this week.
What's up, guys?
We got to try to bounce back from our Cardinals defeats, but
Yeah,
pretty confident we got some fun plays.
definitely, bro.
I want to start with the Bears real quick, though.
Yeah,
We all saw that Thursday night game, and I still think they look pretty ugly.
it is. It's weird, man.
They're,
It's like
they're the weirdest 4-1 team.
They really are. I really don't have faith, honestly.
No.
I feel like it comes down to Nick Foles. He
Right.
missed a lot of
He didn't play that good,
passes.
bro.
Nah. He doesn't seem to play well until like the last 3
The end of the
drives.
game,
That's it.
dude.
Yeah.
Really weird. So I got a little theory on the Bears now. I'm like, all right, maybe I won't bet against them because maybe they're going to have this decent year. They're going to squeeze through games.
Mm-hmm.
So my thinking is they probably won't win a division because the Packers just look incredible, right?
Packers are looking great. Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is hopefully they get the 6th seed, right? Because there's 7 teams each conference, in the AFC and NFC.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, if the Bears get the 6th seed, right, that means they're either going to have to play the Packers,
Yeah.
they're going to have to play either the Bucks or Saints,
Okay.
or they're going to have to play the Seahawks Rams because we know the Eagles or Dallas is going to be the 4 spot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
my ideal situation, right, is Bears get 6
Okay.
and they have to go down to Tampa for a rematch.
Wow.
I think that would be the best situation, and I think in that spot I would just go all in on Brady.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what you think about that, but I was sitting back. I'm like, I honestly want them to make the playoffs just so that can be my
That
favorite
could be
bet
the
against.
scenario. Yeah.
I mean, shit's gonna change. It's only week 4.
Do you think?
I'm looking
Yeah,
a little too
that's
much
true.
into it, but
You think they'd be the favorites if that were to happen?
no.
Yeah.
But it'd probably be closer than I think this last game opened at 5.5.
Yeah.
So I could see a rematch doing the same, but I mean, shit could change.
Yeah.
It's only week
long
4.
season, but
But
if that scenario played out,
if things stayed the same, that's gonna
that'd
be
be
fun.
interesting. I like that.
Sweet. So first off, the Cardinals, right?
Mm.
Drake
Damn
screwed
Cardinals,
us.
bro.
Cardinals screwed us both.
The whole team.
I got to watch a lot of that game. I know
Yeah.
you were out, so we got caught up on it. But their offense just looked flat, dude.
I don't understand.
The only thing they could do is these little short, dink and dunk passes with Hopkins. They were
It's
dumping
just-
off to Edmonds a little bit. It's the Panthers' defense.
It was tragic to watch that.
Yeah.
Any part of that game was Drake. Really, that was supposed to be his breakout game. I thought.
Yeah, it
Like,
was.
Why?
And he got, 35 yards?
I think. Yeah, I think it was 13 for 35, which is just crazy.
Right.
I can't even I can't even justify it anymore. I have
No.
no idea why. I don't think it's a thing of usage.
I don't either.
Because he's
He's
getting
getting
the
volume,
attempts.
yeah.
I'm not sure why he's not using the passing game more.
That's
but
the big thing. Because he was used in that last year, right?
yeah,
Damn.
I don't understand that. They have the weapons. I feel like they have the team
Yeah,
to
I
be
agree.
a lot better than they're playing.
Well, I guess a good thing is they got the Jets. So if they
This
can't
is-
bounce back this week
This-
against the
man,
Jets, I think there'll be some concerns. do you-
absolutely.
Do you think you'll take them at all? I think they're 6.5 right now.
I'm going to take them.
I think I'm gonna too. We're going
mainly
back to the
because
well.
I hate the Jets.
Yeah.
Not because I have that
It's
much
the Jets
confidence in the
fate, yeah.
Cardinals. I just
Mm-hmm.
have no. I really don't think the Jets win this game.
All right.
If the Cardinals bonus again, then
Yeah, I
I'll
think
be
this will be
upset.
it for the Cardinals. If they don't at least win in good fashion, I think a touchdown is fair though.
yeah,
I think Flacco's gonna be worse than Darnold. There's
yeah.
no way.
He hasn't
At least
been
Darnold
good,
can
man.
move around the pocket and he
His-
gives it all. We've seen him
Yeah.
breaking runs. Flacco's not gonna do that
His
shit,
brief
bro.
time in Denver was just it.
It
you
was
could
awful.
see
He
his
got
career
cut.
was over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was it.
literally. I don't understand.
So all right, let's pop on over to the Browns Colts, right? So once this line dropped, this was the first line that we talked on the phone about.
Yeah.
We're like, all right, we both like the Colts. I love them this year, going into
I
this
know,
year, right?
yeah.
And they had an easy schedule coming off the bat, which was part of that reason.
Yeah.
Now, I also like the Browns. I should pick them to make the playoffs in our little brackets.
Okay.
So I think they could both be wild card teams.
Yeah.
But this week, so I think the line opened at 2.5. The
Okay.
Browns are getting 2.5.
Yeah.
Now it's just a pick 'em.
Yeah.
So we'll give it out as a pick 'em. We'll play the Browns money line to be
Mhm.
fair.
Mhm.
I didn't even get it at 2.5 though. But anyways,
Yeah.
so when you look at it, it seems like it should be a close game. I think
Yeah.
because the Colts like to slow it down, and I do think the Browns like to run the ball too.
Browns have been playing really well.
They have. They
Oh.
looked so good last week, dude.
Dude, yeah, and I think they're relying more on the run game.
Right.
But they put up 83 points in the last 2 games against pretty good teams.
Yeah.
I mean, Dallas is looking weird, but
they are looking bad, but still, they're a good football team.
49 points is going to be a lot of
in
teams.
Dallas too, nonetheless.
Yeah. It's tough. I'm not as big as a Colts believer as you are.
Right.
Like you said, the schedule's been really easy.
Yeah, and it is easy throughout, which is part of the
It's
reason.
just going to continue. Yeah, you're right.
But this is one of their tougher matchups.
This will be a good test to see. I think both teams, for me, whoever wins is like more of a prove it.
Exactly.
Kind of game,
Big game. I think it's a 425 game. So it'll be sweet that everyone's going to watch this game.
Absolutely.
And I don't think people are showing the Browns enough love yet. So I think this could be the coming out party for the Browns.
Yeah.
Like, if they show up again, beat the Colts, and go to 4-1, they'll have one loss.
3-1,
That'll be nice, man.
When's the last time the Browns were 3-1?
Exactly.
Jeez. Yeah, it's going to be an exciting game to watch.
When's the last time you wanted to bet on the Browns? Like, think back. I don't think I was ever like a Browns better in the last 3 seasons that we actually been betting.
Nah, I really don't think so, dude.
So, I'm going to hit on the injuries, I guess, real quick. So
Okay.
they're losing their left tackle, right?
You're talking Colts defense?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Colts on offense, they lost Anthony Costanzo last week.
Yeah.
He got hurt mid-game, and so did Darius Leonard, the linebacker. He's their best piece there in the middle of the field. He's a pass rusher. He can cover. He can do everything.
Really good, yeah.
I think literally what the Browns want to do with Kareem Hunt and losing Darius Leonard is the worst possible thing.
Huge, yeah.
Because Baker can throw it 20 to 25 times a game. That's it.
That's what they've been given.
And they'll use Hunt. I mean, Chubb's out, but I still think Hunt, and then whoever they have, like Dernis Johnson, will play back there. Like they'll have guys rotating in.
Yeah.
I think that's the way to beat the Colts, and sadly, it kind of works out this week for the Browns.
Leonard, that's going to be tough to stop.
Right. And they have another linebacker who's questionable. I don't really know who Anthony Walker is that much, but he plays a full-time starter almost.
Okay.
So it just, I mean,
it doesn't help.
It's another knock for sure. So that's going to be our play of the week too. Yeah, we're going to put that out next week.
Jumping over to player props, Teddy Bridgewater.
Okay.
Over 1.5 passing touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm going to be on that with you. 100%.
Playing the Falcons, that defense has proven every week that they're horrible. Just terrible.
And they keep losing guys.
Yeah, they've given up 12 passing touchdowns through the first 4 games. Oof. I mean, they've played some good teams, but still.
Yeah. But their offense is good, so.
That's the thing. That's the only thing that keeps them in games is the offense.
They look good, man. I didn't expect that.
Yeah, which is another point, a high-scoring game, I'm assuming.
Right.
So, better the chances for him to throw, too. I feel like he's getting more comfortable in the offense. He's got over 500 yards and 3 touchdowns in the last 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. I'm kind of big on this one.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to play that with you. I'm pretty surprised of how well, like, a brand new system with no preseason clicked.
Yeah.
You know?
He's definitely, I think it took a couple weeks, but
I
feel like
did
they're really starting to get comfortable.
We saw it last week because watching that game in depth, we're like, holy shit, Bridgewater's actually playing really well.
Really looked good, man.
Oh, shit.
The Eagles-Steelers game, jumping over there. I got 2 props there.
Sweet.
Carson Wentz under 239.5 total passing yards. He's looked terrible. Like,
he hasn't looked good.
He's looked bad.
Mm-hmm.
Last 2 games, he didn't go over 239. And one of those games was against the Bengals, where they basically they basically got a 5th quarter of play because they played the whole overtime, and he still couldn't pass 239. And then when they played the Niners, obviously a good defense like the Steelers are, he couldn't even break 200 passing yards. So the Steelers, they've only allowed over 239 once this year. I mean, they only played 3 games, but I don't know. And they're coming off a rest week, like, technically.
Yeah.
I wonder if
how that'll play.
Will that help? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, they'll be healthy.
And, everybody's healthy and rested. So I'm taking the under there. I don't.
All right.
Until Wentz friggin' proves himself.
Exactly. I'll probably take that bet too. Honestly, that's a good number. I didn't dive into the Eagles too much yet, but yeah.
When you look at it, it's
pretty
scary
high.
How bad Wentz has kind of been.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully, it turns it around.
Yeah.
Maybe after this week.
I just don't know. Is it going to be against the friggin' Steelers?
Maybe against the Ravens next week. We'll see.
And then another one I got. This one I'm like 50-50 on, but Miles Sanders under 54.5 rushing yards.
Okay.
obviously the Steelers' defense is great against the run.
Exactly.
They've only allowed 54 rush yards once. I think it was to Melvin Gordon, but
yeah, I remember that game.
Last week against the Niners, Sanders only put up 46. I mean, I feel like I'm comparing it to the Niners because they're both really good defenses.
Yeah, the Niners are pretty good. Plus, they don't have Bosa, so if anything, it should be easier to dash up.
Exactly.
So,
I feel like they'll be playing from behind most of the game, so I don't know how much they're going to run anyway.
Sadly.
But
and they're a 7-point dog, so
yeah,
most likely in that situation, they're not going to be able to control the clock.
And just again, Steelers will be rested,
right,
with the week off.
Sweet.
But I don't know how much that helps, but I feel like it does.
I think I saw. Is it T.J. Watt? Is he the Steelers? Is it a linebacker there or no? I don't know.
No, it's not T.J. Is it?
Because there's 3 Watt brothers, right?
There's J.J.
J.J. on the Texans, and then there's 2 others. One's a fullback.
One's the fullback. I think they both play for the Steelers actually now.
Right, and then but one's defense and one's fullback. Is that what it is?
Yeah. It might be T.J. I don't know, but what's his status?
So he was questionable last week to play their game against the Titans.
Yeah,
and he wasn't likely to play, and the game got canceled. So now he got an extra week of rest, and he's likely to play this week. So the only starter on defense that wouldn't have played is back this week. Is where I was going with that.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's going to be tough.
Right.
If the line, looks like it's been looking, they're going to be getting the Wentz a lot.
Yeah, agreed, man.
I don't know. It's going to be ugly.
Yeah, hopefully not too ugly. But then again, I don't know.
You never know, but
they're going to have these years. Yeah. So one of my props kind of goes with our Browns play. I just wanted to pair it in some way, and I was like, you could take Hunt, but I don't think I was going to do that, just because you never know exactly how the touches will go. So I'm going Baker under 250 and a half.
I like that.
So he hasn't really came close to that number yet.
No.
And pretty much I'm not going to go in too deep because we did already with the Browns Colts.
Yeah.
We think the Browns will be winning, right? And I think if anything, the Colts' weakness is in linebacker.
Yeah.
So the Browns should be able to do what they want to do and run the ball.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're going to need Baker to play.
Nah.
Like, if anything, he should have done it last week with Dallas putting up 40 points, and he didn't.
He didn't. He hit 23 times or something.
I think it's a low-scoring game. I think the game script's in the Browns' favor, and that's just simple enough for me.
Yeah, I like that. I agree with you. I think they're dialing back the pass a lot,
right?
Which they should. I mean, before Chubb went down, they had 2 friggin' great running backs.
Yeah, exactly.
Play the run, but I like that. I'll join you on that for sure.
Sweet. So now we'll have a third quarterback one. That's Burrow. Joe Burrow, 300-plus straight in the last 3 games.
Yeah.
Bengals covered the spread in all 4 games. So they're a fun team to watch. I mean, we saw them play the Birds.
Yeah.
I would like to watch this game, too. I don't know. It's 12.5 points, so maybe it won't be too close, but I think they could backdoor it.
Yeah.
His number's at 267. I don't know if I said that earlier or not, but so Burrow over 267.5.
Okay.
Now, Haskins played the Ravens last week.
Yeah.
Broke 300 on him.
Yeah.
I don't know how Burrow is at 267 when he's one of the most pass-happy offenses in the league.
That is interesting.
He's throwing 40-plus times a game. And then now they're going to be in a negative game script. Yeah. So, to me, it all adds up again.
Yeah.
I don't think Mixon's going to do shit.
Nah. He had a great week last week.
He did against the Jags. So.
I feel like the Ravens, they're definitely still solid, but I like you said, Haskins dropped 300 on them.
Yeah.
Why can't Burrow do that?
Exactly.
So.
And Pat played well, but of course it's Mahomes. I mean, can't really comment on that. Yeah. But the other thing I thought was interesting. Now this might not be, totally be irrelevant. So last week they actually pulled Lamar and brought in RG3.
Mm-hmm.
Now Lamar was on the injury report this week with a knee.
Interesting. So
my thought is, even if the Ravens are up and they take out Lamar, maybe, say they're up by 2 touchdowns.
Okay. So
that'll give the Bengals that initiative to maybe be able to backdoor cover, which I might take that 12.5.
Kind of like that.
With that thought, so just a little thing to think on there.
I like it.
Other than that, man, I think I don't have too much more yet. We will do the write-up, and we'll put it in our bio. That way people can see our full plays.
Yeah.
If you're down with that.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty sweet. We don't have to do the whole description, so.
Yeah.
Cool.
Definitely.
Do you have anything else you wanted to add then? Or?
No.
All right.
Covered.
Sweet. Well, there you guys have it. We got Browns money line against the Colts. We got Burrow over 267.5 against the Ravens for the money man prop. Let's get it.